How we doing? Hope everyone's doing well. It is Friday. Fuck yeah. Love it. Zenpai, what's going on? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Event farming on alts? Okay, right on. Are you doing the what's it called? The Hearthstone event? Is that what you're doing? Nice. Okay, right on. What are you farming for? Cuz I did it just enough to get the toy on all 3 of my accounts. And I also got the mount. And I got the mount on my second kill. I don't know if that's lucky or not. Um, I don't know if that's something that people are having to farm out, but if there's anything else like gold making wise that is like valuable, then maybe that's something I should look at. I am trying to figure out what would be the best option in terms of getting started working on the extra bags. Oh, that's right. I forgot that there's this 36 slot bag. Um, yeah, that's nice. Um, well, I know one thing I do need to do is restock on mounts. So maybe we just get started with that. So getting my handy dandy, whatever it's called, pulled up here. Oh, my Google Sheet. All right, so I have this Google Sheet here. And basically, what I can do is just go through and um, check the stock on all the mounts I craft and see what I still or what I do and don't have. Um, so, yeah, still kind of in the way. I don't have any Sunstone Panthers, Ruby Panthers, or Jade Panthers. I do have 1 Sapphire and 2 Jeweled Onyx Panthers. Um, so I have a couple of options. I could do a restock just for this server, or I could do a restock with the intention of maybe branching out onto a new server tonight. I think branching out sounds kind of fun. I still need. Oh, Rui, what's going on? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I still need the mount, but I'm over the 500 mount mark, so it's okay if I miss it. But with 14 tunes, I'm sure to get it soon. Oh, damn. Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. I guess maybe the mount has a lower drop rate than I would have thought? And I just maybe got super lucky. All right. So I think I maybe do want to look at expanding to a new server. So the first servers I'm thinking of are like other high pop servers. So maybe like Tichondrius. Where is it? There it is. So mount prices on Tichondrius are already better than my server. Not that much better. What about Illidan? Oh, quite a bit better on Illidan. At least in some of the categories. What about Vial of the Sands? Okay, so that's actually a bit less than my current server. I wonder if I can do like Vial, Panther. No, bummer. What about Depleted? Depleted Kypyrium Rocket. $77K on my server, $79K on Illidan. What about Geosynchronous World Spinner? $79K on Illidan. $79K here. Okay. So maybe we just sort by price by server and look for servers. Ooh, okay. So Zul'jin, I know, is a populated server. So let's see what Zul'jin prices are for the Panthers. Zul'jin prices for the Panthers are a little bit better, but the Jeweled Onyx Panther price is way better. Okay. And then I forgot what was Depleted. 87, so that's better than my server, Geosynchronous. 84. So that's what we're going to start with. So I need to send all of the Ghost Iron ore on my characters currently over, and we can start getting that processed and see how that whole process is going to work. I have not done... I haven't done the Ghost Iron ore processing yet, so this will be interesting to see what the total investment is for the amount of living steel we get. Oh gosh, that was a lot of fatalities, eh? Male. So I don't even have groups set up right now. I'm not going to worry about that for the time being. I still want to go through this proof of concept process before I fully commit. Ooh, random stuff. Okay, we'll take it. Stoned. That. Is that all of it? Yeah, okay. Necro, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Happy Friday. Or maybe it's even past Friday for you. I'm sure you've told me where you're located, but I'll probably reference it incorrectly 1,000 times before I get it right. So I apologize. All right, let's see how this works out. And we also, I think I'm completely out of Azure Weave Expedition packs, so I could honestly get more of those crafted. I've been selling some of these Vial of the Sands, so that's been an easy flip. And I'll take a quick gander at my mailbox because I've recently sold one. We'll see what the price after the auction house cut is. So the price after the auction house cut is 38,007 gold. I bought the Vial of the Sands for 32,777 gold each, and I bought like, I don't know, I think 8 of them maybe. So that's a little over 5K profit. What's up, Puddles? How you doing? Did you get all settled in? I hope you did. It's Friday and it's going well. Right on. I like to hear that. Okay, where is the rogue? Here it is. Okay. So let's. Oh shit! What I need to do first is smelt it into bars. My dumbass. I don't know what character I have that can smelt it, to be totally honest. Oh, that price jumped. I have to look and see which character can can smelt this. Anti-well, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for showing up and showing out. If you have any questions about gold making, please feel free to ask. But let me see what your comment is. I was following your YouTube guide on JC and Inscription. I struggle a bit with
What the hell are you on?
JC. I was following your recommendation, but I got stuck at not being able to level my skill anymore. I started by putting my skill points into enterprising and prospecting. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I can do smelting on this character. So this is, whoa, Black Betty. Okay. Let me see here. I started by putting all my skill points in enterprising and prospecting. So leveling jewel crafting is definitely a bit tougher. What you can do is you can craft a bunch of the orange gems that will level you up to, I think, 75. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But you could craft the orange gems, and all you'll need for that is not volatile, rousing fire, I think, and the orange gem, or whatever. Buy whatever rousing is cheapest, because you're going to use each type of rousing, or I think it's awakened. You're going to use each type of awakened to craft one of the gems. So just buy whichever one's cheapest. Thank you, Zen. 70-ish. So I would do that up to 70 or however high that gets you. And then beyond that, to be totally honest, I'm not entirely sure what the best route would be without having a fresh jewel crafter. But I actually think my rogue is a fresh-ish jewel crafter. So let me take a look. Do I need to smelt the trillium ore? I don't know. I think that's all my ghost iron. Yeah, okay. So I'm at 82. That works. Okay, yeah. So the only other option to level up your jewel crafting beyond whatever the orange gems get you to is going to be well, you said you're going enterprising. And prospecting. So going both of those routes, unfortunately, is not going to give you any opportunity, I don't think, to level up past those orange gems. So the next option would be, start putting points into like faceting. If you get one of these trees maxed out to be able to craft the illimited diamonds, then you'll be able to do illimited diamonds up to 100. Um, Otherwise, oh well, the jeweled dragon's heart might be able to get you there. Well, that would be if you went into glassware after enterprising slash whatever it's called. But yeah, unfortunately, I think just kind of with the specific route you selected, it's kind of hard to get all the way up to 100 skill. Obviously, do Dark Moon Fair when it comes around because that will give you some skill. But otherwise, you might just be kind of having to wait a little while before you can get up to there. Anti-Wow, also thank you for the follow. In case I didn't say that, I really appreciate it. I already said this, but I'll say it again. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. That's why I'm streaming. Haven't left yet, but I'm getting the boring adulting done and listening to the best streamer around. My guy. Appreciate you. And I see you texted me. Puddles, I feel you. I'll I'll reach out here after a while. Well, hold on. Sorry, one sec, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Necro, if you need some smelting, I can do it for you. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh. I guess I haven't gotten this character set up for tailoring cooldown yet. That makes sense, actually. That's sweet that it's got all the equipment, though. You need to smelt white and black trillium or just transmute ghost iron bars. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I suppose I will need to smelt that as well, but that I can't smelt on this. Yes, I can. This is going to take a while, hey? Damn. Okay, well, while that's going, maybe we don't let that completely go the full shebang, but we'll see. Foxy Roxley, hello. How are you? Hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome back. Last time I smelt 12,000 ghost iron ore. Damn. That must have taken a while. How long did you buy the ghost iron ore to smelt all that, or yeah? I mean, what? How did you get all that ghost iron ore for that? So I think what we can do in the meantime is start getting my new characters for whatever it's called set up. Oh, I did have a sheet open. Silly me. Okay, so these are the 4 characters I want to get set up with, for soul farming. So that is Grizzly, which is this scary feller right here. So he needs souls and he needs a zap throttle, potentially. I don't know. He might have a zap throttle. Working on cosplay. Hopefully I'll have some time and energy to play some WoW later. Right on. What do you cosplay? That's cool. You do like WoW characters or any like particular game genre or whatever? I am just gonna clear out a bunch of this junk. Actually, I hope none of it's like upgrades. I don't think so. Okay, that feels good. Whatever my wife needs a support character, usually anime or Genshin Impact or Final Fantasy. Okay, right on. That's cool. That's cool that you and your wife are both into it. I'm sure that's a fun little like bonding thing, or I don't know. It's just a cool to have a significant other into some like similar nerdy shit, I think. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Zap Throttle and Souls. But I do want to send this random Shadow Flame Essence to this guy so I can sell that. And then I think my bank character has extra Zap Throttles. Yep. I don't have soul cages crafted. I'm not gonna. Well, depending on the price, I'll probably just buy them. Soul cage. Yeah, they're not bad. So I'm just gonna buy 400 and just put 100 on each character. Still going over here, right? Yeah. Okay. Grizzly 100 100 100 bada bing. All right. I don't know how successful I'm gonna be in zap throttling on these characters, to be totally honest. I'm not super confident in my warrior abilities or any of these other classes I'm about to do this on. But we'll figure it out. Currently working on Vash Stampede's gun. I'm not familiar. So to be totally honest with you, Foxy, I'm not super familiar with like Genshin Impact, Final Fantasy, or like anime. I know I might get a lot of hate for that. I'm kidding, but well, maybe. Who fucking knows? But it's just cool that you're, you know, doing that. I love how that looked like Mike Pyrite bought 45,000 super cheap prospect for Panther mounts, looking to restock them this weekend, making about 4 each of all the mounts, black one too. Yeah, for sure. Yes, I am crafting ghost iron ore, or smelting ghost iron ore into bars, I should say. Took 3 hours and 20 minutes to smelt all of it, and you smelted 12,000 ghost iron ore. Damn. Glad you have 2 accounts for sure. Couldn't agree more. All right, I'm going to take this guy down for frost. Maybe I could think about this a bit better. Yeah, frost should be fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. All for gold. What's going on? Welcome back. Thanks for popping in. I wanted to mention one thing to you, and I was hoping that I would catch you in a stream, so I didn't have to try to reply to a comment. But I saw you commented on one of my past streams where I was doing a giveaway, and it was you had to comment me to enter into the giveaway. And I just wanted to clarify that was like specifically during the stream for the giveaway. So yeah, late. Okay, awesome. Okay, no worries. I just wanted to make sure we were on that same page, and I didn't want you to just think that I was ignoring you or something. But I posted a new video today, and I talked about doing a giveaway this weekend. So I do want to do that. So I am hoping to stream some tomorrow and potentially some Sunday. But if it ends up falling through, I don't want to make any promises that I'm going to be live. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. If I don't end up managing to be live this weekend, then I will do a giveaway sometime next week. And maybe what I'll do is create a channel in Discord that just announces like when I'm doing a stream that involves a giveaway. So I put my Discord in chat, just so in case you want to be notified of that. I haven't decided what the next giveaway is going to be. At one point I did get a suggestion of doing like one-on-one, like chilling with me, and we can look at your gold making process. So I think that's something that we'll do eventually, but I think for the time being, probably want to stick with like I don't know, material prizes, because I feel like not everybody's going to be into a giveaway with just hanging out with me and looking at your gold stuff. All right, got our first soul. Let me get some of this crap down here. Or I suppose maybe I could always like give an option, like you can choose between like getting some advice from me or something else. I don't know. Foxy Roxley, what type of anime? Going back through FMA 8-B, currently oldie but goodie. I lean more towards the magical type anime. FMA is one of my wife's fave. She's cosplayed Ed before. Hell yeah, I'm happy you guys are connecting on that, because I can't. Giveaway of what? Oh yeah, okay, so you said that would be cool. Are you saying that would be cool about like one-on-one with me and looking at your gold making process? Because maybe more people are into that idea than I would expect. One-on-one. Okay, shit. OG, stop it. They'd be lucky. You're too kind, all for gold. You're too kind. Were you the one that originally suggested that? I can't remember who suggested it. It might have been Palpatine Nips, too. You are? Okay, dope. I think I'm going to hook you up with that, like, regardless. just because you suggested it, and it seems to be a attractive suggestion. So you just, if you haven't already, make sure you add my battle tag and hit me up, and we'll coordinate something. Cleanse COVID is the next. Maybe help someone setting up something with TSM if they use it or want it. Yeah, so I think that would be included in the one-on-one thing. Like any aspect you need help with, if I know how to do it or have experience in it, like we can chat about it. So if you want to spend some time looking through TSM and then eventually switch over to talking about your professions or whatever, like, sure, that's fine with me. This character might have a bit tougher time, but I think we'll be all right. Keep thinking I have pips on these characters, and I'm like, oh shit. And let me know if you need my battle tag, all for gold, and I can give that to you. Or maybe I could look. Maybe you're in there. No, I don't see you. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Cleanse COVID. I just tried to go into cat form. I need more druids, so I don't have to use something other than a druid. Okay, where should I take this guy? He's ranged. Which guys do I hate fighting? Earth is a pain in the ass to fight, as my druid. So maybe we'll try it on this guy. I don't know. Samurai's TSM guides are really good on YouTube. He seems very good with the data part, being able to actually apply it to professions. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I only talk about the stuff I know. And I think that maybe that's the important thing, is that I'm not just bullshitting about the stuff I don't know. All right. I always forget which mountain peak. I think it's right here. All right. So, if I... Oh, wait. Let me get the zap throttle on my bars. Uh-oh. Go. Oh, easy peasy. Easy peasy. I like that your kids aren't just make gold quick. It's actually useful and adaptable. Vids, not kids. Yeah, I think that's an important thing. A lot of videos, and I appreciate you saying that, Foxy. A lot of videos I've seen on YouTube, and I'm not saying all creators do this by any means, but a lot of videos I've seen on YouTube are just, like, excuse me, they're just like, make 200K gold an hour or something like that. And it, like, while it might be true that you're looting 200,000 gold worth of stuff in an hour, it's just not realistic in regards to, like, what you're actually making. And I think that a lot of people get into gold making with expectations from seeing videos like that they're going to be able to just make a shit ton of gold really quick. And when they don't, they get frustrated, think gold making's stupid, think it's bullshit, whatever it is. And I don't know why I logged out. So, yeah. And I mean, I'm not trying to throw hate to anybody either. People got their own thing, do their own thing on YouTube. Whatever they want to do is up to them. But I just think a different approach is better. Those FMA cosplays are legit. That's awesome. I need to watch OG one sometimes. Sometime magic, like Fate Zero, or more magical. Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but I'll let you proceed. Not accurate, I must say, just clickbaits. Yeah. Yeah, there's most definitely clickbaits. Not going to deny that. And that's why I was saying, like, like, I'm not gonna talk shit about the people that do that. So yeah. I think that's probably all there is to say about it. This gear is complete ass. I don't know if I have. I guess I'll just stay as Prot. Because I don't know that I can do anything else. Still had, shit, I forgot what that trinket was called. It was from Court of Stars. That's the only thing I can remember. It's huge AoE. Could you explain how the restock groups work in TSM? Where is that list coming from? Yeah, so real quick, Auntie, are you using my TSM group? Yes? Okay. So the restocking, or more so, and I guess maybe I want to also clarify, are you more specifically referring to the crafting operations? And if not, what operate? Yes? Okay, cool. Let me land here so I don't veer off course and get myself killed, and then I'll quickly run through that. Okay, so the crafting operations are tied to, they're not really relevant to my current day crafting. Yeah, so you clicked restock groups, gotcha. So I don't use like the TSM crafting operation side really much anymore, because most of the crafting I do is just a little bit too complex for TSM crafting menu. I'm sure it is workable, but using the base crafting menu with craftsim is just way easier in my opinion. But these old groups like blacksmithing, engineering, specifically like the crafted gear, crafted weapons, profession equipment, within each of those particular professions are what the crafting operations were when I had them set up. And it was specifically just to craft, like the groups say, the crafted gear and weapons. But this is like when Dragonflight first launched. So this is like the base Draconium armor, the base PvP gear. But the reason that it especially the gear is not super relevant anymore is because like I think people can buy greens off the auction house for like much higher item level. Like I just don't think that these really sell. I could be completely wrong, but to me it's not worth my time because I don't think they sell. The profession equipment is also like you could use those crafting operations to restock the profession equipment that each profession crafts. But that's another one that was like it was lucrative definitely at the beginning of the expansion, but and I haven't looked very thoroughly, so I could be wrong. But from what I have seen recently, the margins are super thin that it's just, in my opinion, not worth putting the time and effort into. Especially like I create new characters and immediately get the rare profession equipment now. I imagine most people probably do too. So that's what those crafting operations are for, and they're kind of just set up. I have them set up, like if you see here, crafted weps times 2, crafted weps times 4. So I just assigned different groups to these different operations based on sell rates. So crafted weapons that had a higher sell rate or were worth more, I would craft more of them in a restock session than the ones that I had to the group for times 2. And then it's kind of the same thing with profession equipment. And then crafted gear, I just had crafting at times 1. And then I did also have a zap throttle restocking operation going as well. But that is also not something that I really use anymore now either. Hopefully that answers your questions. This sucks. I should maybe rethink this through. Or maybe there's just ways I can pump out more damage. Stoic, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Welcome back. I did give well, I this might be a dumb question, but you're battle tag friends with me, right? I just want to make sure the Stoic on my battle tag friends is the Stoic in chat. Yeah, okay, cool. I gave that farm that you suggested to me a shot. It's fun to do, but the ore per hour from flying was or flying around Valley of the Four Winds was higher. And also because I have the rep already exalted, I think it's that kind of makes it a little bit less worth, but I really do appreciate the suggestion. So yeah, I appreciate it. Good for people who want rep. Yeah, definitely. Okay. last character. Almost logged out on him again. Oh god, this character's got a lot of junk. Alright. I'm gonna clean it up a bit. Ugh. I don't even really care. Well, I care about that. But otherwise, just get out of here. Get away from me. I hate how my bags just fill up with just random junk. It's actually so obnoxious. Maybe I should do a channel point redemption option to make me clean my bags. I think somebody suggested that last stream. That might not be a bad idea. Okay. Sorry, Colin. Look away from this anime nerding out going on in your comment section. It's all good. No worries. But yes, I will look away. You stacking anything for the new patch coming out? I thought about stacking Awakened Order. That's exactly what I was thinking about doing, Stoic. I am just not totally bought in to the idea, I guess. And I should be. I think I have a vault to open randomly. Cool. Who would you trust more, TSM or craftsim to calculate the average profit? Craftsim 100% for Dragonflight. And I can show you, if you'd like, Auntie, I could show you. I could get on my character that I made that video using. And I could like show you the differences and like explain why TSM is going to tell you that it's not profitable and craftsim is going to tell you that it is. But moral of the story, I mean, I guess like the bottom line with that whole explanation and conversation would be TSM is not able to calculate the fact that you have multi-craft and resourcefulness in your when you're doing your crafting, where craftsim is. So a lot of the profit that's going to be made is from the multi-craft and resourcefulness procs. And so since TSM can't calculate for that, that's why it's going to tell you it's not profitable. So even crafting like profession equipment, for example, TSM won't technically give you the most accurate representation of the profitability. You could use TSM pretty confidently when crafting something like profession equipment because the crafting cost versus profit is a lot more black and white and easy, but it still wouldn't consider resourcefulness procs when you're doing that particular crafting. So you could still see if like the crafting cost is just, you know, on a base level lower than the price of the item selling. But then obviously resourcefulness will increase that profitability. Okay, let's see here. Zempow, just a suggestion on your soul farming. Maybe do a screenshot, location of each one, pin it on Discord for others to locate these spots or not. I think that's a good idea. I feel like I could honestly even like make a video, just a quick video going over this particular farm that I'm doing, just where I'm doing it, and then like on top of the video post those screenshots, but just a quick video on where I'm doing that, doing each spot, what the value is, what you can craft from engineering with the souls, and then taking a look at the pets. I think that's actually something that I will do. So I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Thank you, Zen. All right, Zen. My guy, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the suggestion. I wonder if I were to like post it on Discord though, I would want that to like always, I wouldn't want that to get buried by other posts that I would eventually make about different farming methods. So I wonder how I could do that in Discord so that I could like post the souls and not eventually lose it. One thought is like you could make a channel specifically for it, but then pin it. Okay. So that's an option, but my concern would always be is like ideally I would continue to post more and more different farm options and locations in Discord that I wouldn't want those to get buried as well. And so if I just started pinning everything, then eventually there'd be too many pins. That's the conundrum. That's the pickle. Okay, we're making a little bit of headway here. So yeah, if there's, oh, look at that. Love to see it. Love to see it. Really need to go, mate. Have a good time. Happy gold farming. Take care, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. So yeah, I don't know. I would I'm not sure how I would create some sort of or accomplish what I was just describing, I guess. Maybe it's not possible through Discord. That's a possibility. The fact that it's not possible. Well, that's a cool looking mount. What's that from? To buy it off the store, probably. I can't zoom out. I can only zoom in. Oh no. It's because of that damn macro, isn't it? Zoom. Okay, there we go. Baby Powder's Guide. What's going on? Hey, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a great day. I'm doing great. Doing great. I'm just, you know, kind of working on expanding my gold making. So I just recently started up a third account, which is this character right here, and he is like my exclusive auctioning character right now. And I am getting ready to kind of expand onto some new servers. So I've been kind of collecting a good stock of stuff. So I've got a good amount of engineering toys. I'm trying to get some whelplings. Also working towards getting what's it called? Crafted mounts, like the jewel crafting panthers, engineering mounts. So trying to get those going as well. And like I said, onto new servers. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I know it's quite a different gold making method than you. Baby powder, I guess. Maybe shouldn't call you baby. I don't know. But I know you do a lot of old raid farming. That takes some dedication that I don't think I could ever do. Doing like 200 runs of some raid. Capuch, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. I see you're asking a question. Wonderful. Love it. Feel free to continue asking questions. Happy to help out with whatever. Do you have any tips for creating auctioneering operations? My biggest issue is I'd like one for anything I sell as opposed to one for T-Mog, stackables, etc. So, Capuch, just a really quick double check. Are you referring to TSM as opposed to auctioneering? I don't use auctioneer. I use auctionator. I think auctioneer is maybe an older add-on that I used to use way back in the day. But yeah, unfortunately, if that still exists, it's not something that I use. But if you were to give clarification, then I'd be happy to help out if I can. Zen, everything is impossible until it's done, but that may be not the case with pinning it in Discord. I have no clue. Yeah, I feel that. Everybody calls me baby, doesn't matter. Not weird at this point. Fair enough. Okay. Netflix and raid farm. Casual mode. Welcome in, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. You might have heard me say it to Capuch, but if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Happy to help out. So yeah, I would really like this to finish smelting, because what I want to do is begin the first attempt at kind of converting ghost iron bars into what the fuck am I saying? Trillium and then living steel. Sorry. Damn. So I'd like this to finish. That's kind of what we're waiting on currently, if I'm going to be completely transparent with you. So let's take a look what's going on with my druid. You sell all of your items on Auctionator. I was trying to use TSM auction operations, but not user-friendly. Gotcha. Okay. My apologies. I get what you're saying. So no, I use TSM auction operations to sell all of my stuff. So now that I know you're wanting to use TSM, let me reread your past comment. Do you have any tips for creating operations? My biggest issue is I'd like one for anything I sell as opposed to one for T-Mog stackables. Okay, so to achieve what you're talking about, Capuch, you can absolutely accomplish that. the challenge that you're going to run into with only having one group with all the items you're selling in one operation is you're not going to be able to specify what you want certain items to sell for. So if you have certain items that, like, for example, you don't want to sell under a certain price, you will not be able to have those items in a group that you're selling for under that certain price, because they just won't work together. So you could just create a group. Like you could just create like one group and just stick everything that you want to sell into it. So all you would do is you would create that group, and then initially everything in your bags that you're wanting to sell that's not grouped is going to be in this column here under the ungrouped items and bags section. You would just select every item that you want and then click add, and then it'll put it into this category on this side which says grouped. And then you would just create one operation, which is generally going to be just this default operation here. It should already be in there, where you might have to make some adjustments, and if you want like to change the auction duration or the post cap. But that's about all you'd be able to do in terms of specifying about the operation, because down here, the posting price, if you say the minimum price is 1,000 gold, and then you have stuff in the group that you're trying to sell for under 1,000 gold, it won't post it because it'll be under the minimum price the entire time. So unfortunately, having just one operation for everything as a catch-all can be a bit challenging, unless everything that you have, you don't care what it sells for, I guess, is basically the idea. Hopefully that answers your question and helps. Also, I do have my TSM operations available in Discord. If you're wanting something like that, you could just use my operations, and you could just start adding your items to the different groups that I have, and go off that. Tracking, I'll have to check that out. Thank you very much. Yeah, not a problem. Happy I could help out. And if you have any other clarifying questions, please feel free to come back and ask. And also, if you're wanting some more clarification on just like setting up TSM groups or operations, I'm happy to do that too. But I do have a video on my YouTube. I'll put that in chat, a link to YouTube. There's a video on my YouTube specifically about TSM where it goes in depth about my groups. Yeah, but then you can also kind of apply the knowledge in that group or in that video to your own groups if you're wanting to create your own. So another option, but yeah, happy I could help out. I'll watch that right now. I'll let you know if I have any questions. Right on. Very nice. Appreciate it. Okay, we are getting down to the wire here for smelting. We got our Shadow Flame Essence sold as well. That was nice and quick. Maybe we'll just kind of start with this and go from there. I think this is a good start in terms of ore. These is something not listed. Just ask. You may be able to make one or set something up. Oh yeah. I think I get what you're saying, Zim. Yeah, if there was like a TSM group that you were wanting, I could always like create it. Like if you needed help creating a group or an operation, I could create it and just export it and give you that link, which would be fairly easy to do. All right, stoned. I think that's everything I've got, right? Yeah, okay. I did get some of the old transmog I had on my original transmog character relisted yesterday, or maybe it was day before. But haven't had much luck with sales on that character. But I also haven't really been listing transmog in quite a while. So It's kind of understandable, I suppose. Transmog's not just not really my thing, I don't think. All right, so we've got that. Let's take a look. Is it Pandaria? No, it's... Or not Cataclysm, it is Pandaria. Oh, I need a Philosopher's Stone. Are you... Okay. Those have gotten cheap, eh? All right, so I am Transmute Master on this character. I just forgot that the profession equipment doesn't matter. Okay, we got one proc of ×2. Like to see it. These Transmute Master procs are not as rewarding as multi-craft procs, are they? Oh, you can't see them. Oh no, you can. They're over here. I'm looking in chat, but they're right here. I've gotten two ×2 procs so far. Well, there's another ×2 proc. Only thing I've had good luck with is True Gold and Arcane Crystals. What are you doing the Arcane Crystal transmutes for? I'm not familiar with that one. And I was starting to work on, or I was going to work on True Gold once. Well, actually, I think I had True Gold unlocked. But I was going to work on that like a bit more once I well, what am I saying? I was going to work on that a bit more once I got the recipe for the Vial of the Sands. But now that I'm like kind of, I don't even know if I'm going to go for that recipe anymore. I don't know that I'm going to kind of pursue True Gold transmutes. You're just doing arcane crystals for mass crafting. All for gold. I'd be curious to hear how that works profit-wise. If you wouldn't mind letting me know. Zimpao, sadly no mount this time around. Tomorrow then. Sorry for the typo. I was killing the boss. Keys are not myself. Oh, no, you're fine. I don't have as much time for the game, so I just mass craft and AFK craft for gold. Fair enough. Yeah. That's what's up. Royos, welcome back. How you doing? Cheaper to just flip Vial of the Sands. Yeah, that's kind of what I have surmised. While, you know, it's more profitable technically looking for just profit, like on paper, you know, to do the farming and craft it. In my opinion, it's not worth putting all that extra time in for maybe a few thousand more gold profit. So yeah, I'd much rather just buy like the most current round of Vial of the Sands I have bought them for 32,777 gold each and been selling them for 39.9k. So like a 5.3k profit. Excellent. Yourself? I'm great. It's Friday evening, 7:15 in the evening, and we're chilling. We're on that gold grind. You know how it is. But yeah, we're doing good. 9 a.m. in Australia. Damn, that's crazy. it seems like well, I guess never mind. It makes sense that Australia viewers would be watching right now. I don't know. I guess it just feels like there's a lot of Australians that I come across in WoW, like above, because like there's other, you know, cultures like Brazilian server, oceanic, not oceanic, Latin American servers. Um, but I don't know. I guess they're also predominantly speak a different language. I would just move on. How's that sound? So how about them Yankees? Ooh, we got a ×4 proc a minute ago. We might be able to craft a decent amount of living steel. Enough to at least get all the crafting that I wanted to do tonight done with. That rip a little different. Did it? I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, we got a ×5 proc. Hell yeah. All right, we've got 140 so far. We're doing good. I wish we had like resourcefulness procs and whatnot. What is I wonder how much. Is it really not profitable to convert ghost iron bars into trillium? Or do I just need to apply my dragonflight crafting logic to this? So is it stupid as shit for me to be doing this? Should I just be buying trillium bars in this at this point? And then just doing the transmute with trillium bars into living steel? Would that be more cost effective than buying or farming the ore myself? Yeah, Necro. Technically, this was free ore in the sense that I farmed it myself. I didn't pay for this ore. But on the contrary, I am going to be farming this ore probably regardless because that's how I'm leveling characters. So I think like if I wasn't getting the benefit of leveling characters out of this, then it would be completely pointless for me to be farming ghost iron ore. But because I'm leveling characters and gaining that as well, I think that makes it a little bit more worth it. Otherwise, I could just buy trillium bars off the auction house. But you have to also remember that this is not considering transmute master procs. I don't know. I wish I knew the value of the ore or the ghost iron bars that I had prior to beginning crafting, because I'd be curious to see truly what the difference is. I don't know. Roy, I was just starting on farming Dragonflight Jewel battle pets. Yeah. I am so thankful I can say, been there, done that. Um, I've done it. It is awful. But I think it'll be. I think it'll be worth it in the long run. I'm not confident on that statement, but yeah, we'll see. So I just am doing some quick math real quick. 68. Um, do you ever use jewel crafting crushing? Yeah, I have before. So it depends on prices, obviously. But if you can get your jewel crafting to, I believe you need to get your jewel crafting level. I actually got it on this character. You need to get your, this is actually perfect. So if you have enterprising and prospecting maxed out, let me just make sure that this doesn't impact it at all. Yeah, if you have enterprising and prospecting maxed out and you manage to get your jewel crafting leveled to level 82, then when you crush rank 3 rare gems, you're guaranteed rank 3 silken gem dust. So if you can get to that point, then you can crush like Nosdorites, and it depends. Again, this is where it matters. It depends on prices, but the cheaper the Nosdorites, and then you also look at the price of like silken gem dust, and it might be worth it to do the crushing, but it might be worth doing is kind of establishing a baseline. So I don't know if you ever saw my sheet for unraveling frostbitten wilder cloth, but I'll pull it up real quick. So you could kind of set yourself up something similar to this to figure out profitability for gem crushing. So you could, like right here, you would put in the gem. So you could put like Nosdorite, rank 3, whatever, price that you paid per Nosdorite, and the amount of Nosdorite you purchased. And in this box, you would do this value times this value to reach this value. This should match up. In your chat, it'll tell you the total gold you spent. That this value should match up with what your chat says after you make the purchase. And then down here, you would put like silken gem dust, and you would put the value of the silken gem dust in this box. And then you would put the quantity of silken gem dust you collected after doing all of the crushing. And then you would put, in this box, it's just the same thing. This value times this amount equals this. That will tell you if, based off current prices, if it was profitable or not. But the value of this, so it might not be profitable right now, but the value of you kind of logging this, and if you just do like an initial amount of, like do an investment of like 10,000 Nosdorite, you might lose. Well, let's see how much 10,000 Nosdorite would be. Rank 3 again, remember that. 10,000 Nosdorite. So maybe that's too much of an investment. 34K is maybe a little bit more than I was expecting. But so maybe if it's too much of an investment, just choose a lower value, even if it's just 1,000, but choose like a round value that is good. Even if it's 1,000, that should be fine. This should, it's still in theory work. So once you've done that process, you are going to have like these two, like the amount that you purchased and the amount you received is kind of going to have like in the background baked into it the resourcefulness procs into this calculation, right? I don't really know how to explain it other than it's just kind of like built into it because the values that you're getting are having that resourcefulness proc assumed into it. So then the value of this is going forward, you can you can put the new values. So like next time you look, let's say you look and see that the price, oh, now you can buy Nosdorite for 3 gold even instead of 3 gold and 30 silver. So you update that price, that immediately updates this box with the new price per craft, and then you come in here and you update what the current silken gem dust is selling for, and let's say that's gone to like 2 gold 50 silver. You punch that in, and then you'll be able to very quickly see if you were to do that prospect or that crushing, roughly what you can expect profitability wise. You would just want to make sure that you put the negative symbol in front of the silken, or not silken gem dust, in front of the price for the gem. And I would look at all the gems, not only Nosdorite, but Alexstrasite, Emerald, all of them, and just get whatever's cheapest. I say that I don't know. Old prices, anything like 3 gold, 15 silver to 3 gold was like, I would buy that up and do it. But I can't remember what I was selling the silken gem dust for at that time. So you might, that's why I'm saying just buy like 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 to establish a baseline for these totals. And then in the future, you just adjust the prices, but leave the totals, even if you buy a different amount. So in the future, even if you buy, let's say that your first time around, you buy 1,000, but in the future you want to do this with 10,000, you can still plug in the totals for just the amount of being 1,000. And if it says that the 1,000 is profitable, then you can almost be certain that the 10,000 is going to be profitable. So that's kind of how I've done it for Frostbitten Wilder cloth. And so, yeah, you can apply that to crushing. To answer your question, yes, you could, in theory, use the same process for prospecting. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult because prospecting is going to give you a lot of additional items. There's kind of, it's absolutely doable, but you would have to create the list for all the items. You'd have to put in the different ores that you're going to be prospecting in the expense section, and then in the profit section, you would have to list all of the different colored grain gems that you get from prospecting, all of the different color rare gems you get from prospecting, crushed stone, and then, but maybe you just take that crushed stone and crush that, and then you'll get orange gems from that, and then additionally silken gem dust. So you could absolutely do it. It would be worth doing it. If that's something that you guys want, I guess I could certainly build that too, I guess. So yeah, just let me know. Sorry. Hopefully you followed along. I know that was a lot. I forgot what my maths were. 68. What am I doing? My elemental harmony. Is it spirit of harmony? And I said elemental harmony earlier. Oh, barely enough. All right, so I'm essentially getting, I don't know how much living steel I'm going to get out of this, but I spent 23,520 gold. So let's do all of these Riddle of Steel crafts, and we'll see what the total value in living steel is that I receive. Necro, yes, please. Are you saying you would like a sheet built for like prospecting? Because I could also share my like I could share this one for Frostbitten Wilder cloth, and you could theoretically just kind of build off of this. But I could also create like an actual sheet. A sheet for prospecting, crushing, and milling. Yeah, I use Canadia's sheet for that, for milling and inking. But yeah, maybe we could do that. definitely get started with like, or at least start off with prospecting and crushing, and then go from there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think that's a good idea. That'd be a cool thing to do and make a video on. I could even like build that on stream if you guys wanted to. If you'd like. Maybe somebody would like to see that. But maybe not everybody. So you can also say, hell no, don't fucking do that, semicolon. Or I'll get the fuck out of here. Okay. All right, let's see what our totals are. 85 living steel, 39,000 gold. So 23,000 gold is what I spent. So it's probably, the value probably gets made up when you craft the living steel. That's pretty good. Okay. So let me send this over to my mount crafter. Big breath. This is an annoying song. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will definitely work on a sheet that contains all that information. I think that'd be pretty cool. And I could probably even kind of combine prospecting and crushing to be mixed together, since they're essentially the same thing. Any new sales? Nope. Okay. I'm okay with whatever you want to do on stream. If you want to do it on stream, you can then make it into a video. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe that's maybe I do it on stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see where the wind takes us, I suppose. How Rios, how is the jeweled battle pet farm going? Have you gotten any of them so far? I think you should be able to get one from vendor. One of the maps. I think I was able to get the Neltherite one from a vendor. One down. Nice. Oh, yeah. Definitely take a look. I'm like pretty confident that you should be able to get one from the vendor. And I don't know if I finished my thought on that earlier, but I think there's a good possibility that those mounts gain a lot of value come the next expansion. The transmute mastery working well for you? Yes. Rosium, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening, or I guess it's probably morning for you, or maybe middle of the night, something like that. But hope whatever time zone it is treating you well. Yes, the Transmute Master has been surprisingly kind to me. I did some crafting or did some ghost iron ore farming, and then I transmuted that, did the whole process, and got 85 living steel out of it. I would be curious though, Erosium, if you know offhand, because it seems like the process of it seems kind of maybe not worth when you first look at it to farm the ghost iron ore, craft it into bars, and then transmute that into trillium, because it seems like you're losing a lot of value when transmuting bars into trillium. But I think that might not actually be true, because then especially once you transmute the trillium to living steel, I think you probably gain that value back, if anything. I'm like losing my voice. I don't know why. I don't think I'm actually losing my voice. I hope not. I still have never been able to do a sky golem. But tomorrow, I will have it. I don't think I'm going to have enough living steel to do all the crafting I'm needing to do, but we'll see. Need to run, working 9 hours, and I need some sleep before then. Have a great stream for the rest of the night. Zen Pal, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. Hope you have a great night and good work day tomorrow. We'll see you next time. All right. Yeah, it's like 20% on trillium, then 20% on living steel, so it's compound growth. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. That's dope. Yeah, I'm happy you told me about that, because I've really kind of maximized that. So again, I appreciate it. I'm totally lost on what I'm trying to do right now. I need to send money over. You should look at True Gold, learn recipe from Tenaris. Transmute Master works on that, and there's no cooldown for it, so it can be OP, especially on NA Auction House. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. I will check out True Gold. I was initially unsure because so at first I was starting to work on farming the Vial of the Sands recipe, but then I quickly discovered that I think it's probably just more worth my time to buy it for cheap on servers and flip it. So that's what I started to do. So then I was like, oh, well, then maybe I don't need to do True Gold, but maybe I should take another look at True Gold just for the profitability of doing the transmute and selling True Gold. So that certainly might be an option and something I should look at. Anti-WoW, if you're saying, asking me if you've asked me too many questions and if you can ask any more, you can absolutely ask as many questions as you want. I do not care. I will, as long as I'm here and streaming, I will happily answer. Big Raz. I think I'm just going to send a milli. And go from there. I got botted on my live stream earlier, mate. What do you mean botted? That sounds bad. Is that bad? Oh shit, 300 followers in 2 minutes. What does that even, like, obviously I know, like, why does that happen? Why would that happen? It started off with 100. I then saw it, turned off alerts, and then taunted the botters. Sounds, I like don't know. I'm dying. I like don't know you, but it seems like something you would do for what little I do know you. I said they were cheap for only doing 100 at the team. Called them poor, took the piss out of them. Then they said like 200 more. That's fucking awesome. So does anything come of that? Like, do you just have just essentially 300 new followers that are going to add to your follower count, but they're not going to be viewers? Or, does that like what's in it for those people? Just trolling you with like alerts? Wado, what's up? How you doing, my friend? Happy Friday. I imagine you're probably off work now. I think you're in NA, like myself. Hope you're enjoying your day. I did some ghost iron ore farming over the past few days. Converted that ghost iron ore into bars and then transmuted to trillium bars, and then to living steel. So now we have not a decent amount. I'm probably going to have to buy more living steel off the auction house right now, but we're about to go through and do some mount crafting. And then I think I'm going to look at going on to some new servers. So hopefully living steel. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if these living steel prices, how good they are. But we'll see. To be honest, I was clip farming when they did it, so I just gave a funny reaction. I didn't expect them to get more. I was just trolling. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's awesome. I feel like I'm such a noob when it comes to Twitch, because I don't know what clip farming means. I feel like I should maybe do these transmutes, because otherwise I would need to buy... that should be fine. All right, welcome back. Sorry, guys. I think some of you might have been at an ad there. Erosium, you might have been included in that. So in case you didn't hear me, I was saying I feel like I'm so, new or whatever with Twitch, because I don't know what clip farming means. All right, so I'm crafting 8 of each of these. So that is 32 orbs for the Panthers. How many of these should I craft? Maybe 8 Mechano Hogs. What is 8 times 12? Oops. 8 times 12 is 96. Oh, come on. Oh, I feel like there's got to be a cheaper route to these. I'm sure there is. Why don't I just craft Q? So I want to craft 8. Oops. Oof. Oh, those have gone up a lot, eh? Well, it's still going to be profitable. But I probably could just craft those. If I get yelled at in chat, then I'll know I fucked up. But I can't currently see chat. But I'll fix that here in just a sec. There's one more thing I forgot to do. The Kyparium rocket. I think I'd like to craft... I think I'm maybe getting a little overzealous with my total numbers here. Okay. Wada, I just got my JC alt leveled to 7-8 and spent the day getting all of the first specialization points. Thoughts on where I should put them? I have 62 points to start with. Let me think here. So I think a good place to start. Well, let me ask you this: are you wanting kind of immediate return, or are you okay with delayed return? Because I think what's going to make you the most gold overall throughout the rest of Dragonflight is going to be going into gems and getting gems set up for season 4. But you also do have to keep in mind with that, season 4 is, we are probably like 3 weeks away from season 4. Because I think 10.2.6 comes out this Tuesday. And then after that, They said that like after 10.2.6, the season 4 will follow several weeks later. So if you win gems, I'm trying to think. Neltherite is a good option. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. You would go by type. Let me think. I want to give you, because I wish I had somebody to tell me which gem spec I should go first. I think it's airy. I'm like 99% sure it's airy. Airy's the haste one, I think. So, yeah, air. Thank you, all for gold. Yeah. So I would go airy to start. But keep in mind that I don't believe you need to get all of the points into that particular tree in order to guarantee rank 3 gems. So only get, I think you just need to get like 35 points into the tree. But maybe do the specialization, simulation and double check. But I would just start getting all the points into there. And I don't know where you're totally at, but I think you're able to get quite a bit more than 62 points, kind of starting out. So I would just look into all the knowledge point treasure options if you haven't. Make sure you buy the 30 knowledge points from the vendor in Valdrakken, the 10 knowledge points from the Loam Niffin Quartermaster, knowledge treasures in Zerlet Cavern, Emerald Dream, that kind of thing. All right. I probably have enough gold for all the orbs that I'm needing to buy, but we will see. Serious, before you make any more mechano parts, check Undermine. Royus, sorry. What, the mechano hog specifically? Is that what you're referring to? Okay, let me check it out. Is there something going on with it? Oh my god. I see what you're saying. You could just buy them off of. I think it's cheaper to just buy them out. Yeah, it'd be cheaper. Damn. All right. My guy. All right. Titan steel bars. Arctic fur. And the bolts. You saved me. You're my knight in shining armor. I'm going to turn the camera off for a little bit. My voice. I can't believe this is happening to me. I guess I've just been talking a lot today between work and then streaming. I'm having a tough time over here. Hey Aztec, by the way, sorry I kind of missed your message on the YouTube side. I hope I haven't. I hope it hasn't been like a long time, but if it has, I apologize. If you're still there, welcome in, welcome back. Wow. We lost some viewers when I turned the camera off. I wonder if people are just watching to see my lovely face. All right. So that is 32 orbs right there. And then this is 12 orbs. So what is that? 44 orbs total? Yep. I think so. Damn, that's painful. But I'd also want to make I'd like to make more geosynchronous world spinners, but I only have 60k left. So I'm just gonna buy. Wait, how many orbs did I just buy? 3. Oh, so I'll only be able to make 1 geosynchronous world spinner. Damn. Well, whatever. Maybe I should just send some more gold, actually, because I would like to do more. I'm going to do that. Big Brez. I don't know how much more to send. 300k, I guess. All right. That should do. How's everyone's evening going? Or your day? How's your gold grind going? My bad. What? I didn't see that. I was just going by the Wake Aura, but that doesn't list all the books from vendors, which I totally forgot about. Thanks for reminding me. 62 did sound low. Yeah, and also, just in case you missed this part, but the Wake Aura also does not list the treasures in Zerlek Cavern or Emerald Dream. So there's 3 treasures in each zone. So that's an additional, 18 knowledge points from that as well. Yeah, that weak aura is kind of dated. I don't know if there's. Well, you would have downloaded it from the website, so there must not be an updated version of it. All right. I'm definitely going to have to buy a shit ton more living steel. I just don't know how much. Yeah, that's a good piece of advice too. Unfortunately, jewel crafting is one of the few that doesn't have a whole lot, but you can absolutely look up old PvP recipes to get the first time crafting bonus off of those. Plus, there might be a bunch of other recipes that are cheap that you can get the first time craft bonus from. And I suppose if you haven't crafted everything that you've learned from the vendor as well, you could always go through and do those as too. Doing blacksmithing, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I thought. Leatherworking. If you're trying to level up leatherworking, you can get so much knowledge from those PvP recipes because you have them for leatherworking or leather and mail. That was always awesome. The PvP gear is what helped me a lot. Yeah, it's been the PvP gear was really nice for getting leveled up quickly. I don't know how much living steel I should buy. Maybe I should just start with oh, I don't even have the gold to buy that. I hate when I keep having to send gold because I forget to send it. I'll just send another 100, I guess. I hope this is enough gold. Mail. Just farm BGs and then buy the recipe at the PvP hall. Yeah, that's a good point, but you can't get all of the recipes doing that, can you? Like, you can only get a certain season's recipes. Or maybe the past 2 seasons, but not current season. I can't remember exactly how it works. But I do know that sometimes those recipes can get unbelievably expensive. So it might be worth in those scenarios looking to see if you can find, or if you can just farm out some PvP marks of honor and buy them that way. All right. I don't know where I should put mounts for now. I guess I'll just put them in here. I hate that the depleted Kypyrum rocket and geosynchronous world spinner are unique. Just makes storage of them so obnoxious. Correct, but all the current ones are only 500 gold, so I just took the dive on them. Okay, yeah. That's what I would do too. Is just buy the cheap ones off the auction house. Tailoring, leatherworking, and JC benefit too much to ignore it. Yeah, agreed. So I still have... If I wanted to craft 4 geosynchronous world spinners, I would just need 12 orbs. So let me put those into the guild bank. Send these orbs to my character that has the geosynchronous world spinner, which is... I forget. I forget which character has that recipe. Fuck. I think it's my monk. That's not who I want to be on. All right. Wonderful. I'm gonna have to start thinking about what server I want to spread to. Let me. Add open recipe for 274. Damn, it's expensive for the mats. But is that factoring in the orbs of mastery? I think it is. Can we not factor in the orbs of mystery, not mastery? Nope. I don't know how to do that. I'll just send 100 and send the change.
What the hell are you on?
Oh shit, that
You've
scared
been
me.
smoking some funny cigarettes or something.
Sorry. The game 2417. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I think I recognize your name. But I feel like that you might have been on YouTube last time I saw you. I don't know. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. If you have any questions about gold making, please feel free to ask. Happy to help out. Happy to answer. Colin is negotiating. I was like, focus. I get scared so easily. Like I don't know. It's crazy. It's kind of embarrassing, but my wife unintentionally scares the shit out of me all the time. But yeah, that legit got me. My kid, your kid, oh, your kids, do they like intentionally scare you? Because they know you get scared easily? Because if that's the case, then you've got some evil children. But good children. The game 2417. You said yep. So welcome. Thank you for coming over to the Twitch side. I think the Twitch side is better than YouTube, just because channel points. I think Twitch is stream, like for the viewer side, is just much more interactive and like whatever than YouTube. So. They stand behind me all stealthy, like, and then when I catch them in my peripherals, I freak out. That's awesome. That's going to be my life soon, and I'm so excited. My wife is, I've said it before, but my wife's pregnant with her first, and so, I mean, I guess it's still going to be a while until that happens, but I'm super excited for that period to be relevant. Personally, I use Twitch to watch streams and YouTube to watch pre-recorded stuff. Generally, yeah, I think that's how it is for me. I feel like that's how it is for probably most people. But maybe not. My streams do save as VODs on Twitch, so that's kind of nice. Or not on Twitch, on YouTube, because Twitch I think deletes them after like 7 days, or I don't know how long it is, but they delete them after a certain amount of time. But they are permanent on YouTube, so that's really nice. It's a nice benefit. Okay, what am I doing here? Just wanted to get that going. Okay, let's grab these world spinners. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. Does anybody know of any websites that you can, like reliable websites to easily look at server population? Yes, I used Google to do 8 times 12. Don't judge me. What do I need to search? Oh my God, what did I just... My brain just hit a complete roadblock. Let me think this through. Oh, Server population. Thank you, guys. Oh, God, that's embarrassing. Inaki Fungus, thank you. Appreciate it. WoW progress. Don't know how accurate it is. The game says WoW progress as well. Wada just reminded my dumbass of what I was thinking about. Well, let's just try WoW progress. Realms. Oh, yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so let's go to Undermine Exchange. Panther. So let's look at Mal'Ganis. Let me sort that. Okay, so a little bit better on some of these things. Streamer rot already happening. What does that mean? Is that like actually a term? Because this might have something to do with it too. You know what I also wanted to do was buy stuff off of Azrulon. Oh. Legion FL. Let me check this out. Legion FL sent me a a link for wowanalytica.com to look at server population. Looks pretty accurate to me. I'm looking at Area 52. It's saying it's dominated by Horde. What's interesting, I wonder how true this is. It says on Area 52 there's 3 Alliance guilds. I guess that could be true. Won't swear to its accuracy, but I've checked it out a few times. No, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Necro, I still want to know what streamer rot is.
The Zandalari have ruled this land for thousands of years.
Slash invite that noob area 52. Save. Why do you have a tune named after me? It's just easier than me trying to like think of a name, to be totally honest. Like this character is named after that noob. and I named uh, another character on a random realm after Rui Tanasens or whatever. I don't know totally how to pronounce their name. The Mechano Hog was like 30K, so let's say I want 5 of them. Just kind of strange. I mean, okay, I can delete it if there's an issue. Oh, it was only 20,000? What? Why was I thinking it was 30? Oh, and there's only one left. Somebody's bottom up. Undermine exchange. Cano. Okay, so the other server I need to go to. Okay. No issue, just never had it before. Okay, yeah, I mean, none of my 60 tunes have anything of my Twitch / associated name. Twitch associated / named after them. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's just something I've been doing. Like this character in particular, I don't know why I actually just logged off of him because I need to get the mail and trade everything back. But this character in particular, I won't get on really much unless I am trying to buy something off of Azralan. But yeah, it's just easier for me to just grab a random name out of chat and use that. Yeah, I got you. No worries. I can understand that might be a little weird at first. All right. What is the other place I need to go? Maybe I'll actually just stick with that one. I don't know if I'm going to get more for that price, though. Well, the next Mechano Hogs I could buy would be for 23,000 gold each. I don't know if I would want to do that. Necro, sorry, I was an ad. It's something I hear from other streamers. It's when you start streaming, you get dumber and you can't think well. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. I'm sure there's some truth to that. Okay. So let me check Illidan prices again real quick. Illidan prices are nice. but probably contending with a lot of undercuts on Illidan. But maybe that's okay. What account is this? Okay, yeah, this is the account I would want to do it on. Unsuspecting hippo. How you doing? I'm doing great. Happy Friday. Or Saturday, maybe. Good evening or good night or good morning or good day. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for asking. It's Friday evening for me, 8:15. So we're just chilling, enjoying ourselves. I think my cost is like 19.9k. Not sure how accurate it is. Crafting cost for the Mechano Hog. Okay, so I probably won't find many for. I probably won't find many for 20k then. In the game, do you think faction-dominated realms affect the gold making? No, because everything is going to be either cross faction or cross region or cross faction. So everything on your auction house, like gear and whatnot, is going to be shared between Alliance and Horde, and then commodities are going to be shared between Alliance and Horde and the entire region. So, yeah, I guess, with that being said, like on a Horde-dominated server, maybe if there's items that only the Alliance could obtain, I don't know if this actually exists, items that only the Alliance could obtain but could be sold to Horde, then maybe those items will have a higher value on that server. That's kind of I don't know, probably an unrealistic thought. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. So I think we'll just start off with one of each amount. I don't know what prices are currently. We'll do portable party platter. We'll do emerald whelpling, bronze whelpling, centralized precipitation emitter, environmental emulator. Oh, God. I should have probably organized my bags first. There's pets that are faction only that can be sold that way, like cats. Okay, yeah, so maybe that would be something to look into the game. I don't know if it would be really worth it. If that was an actual thing, though, then it might be more worth looking into. Well, could you just buy it cheaper off of a server that's Alliance dominated, and then take it to the server that's Horde dominated and sell it for more? That would be another option. All right. So I need to figure out what all I need to trade over here now. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus on this here. Okay, got those toys. Panther, 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 panther. That, 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 that. The two of those. That's everything. Okay, wonderful. All right, I'm actually just going to sell this stuff to a vendor because I don't want to have to deal with trying to still sell it and yada, yada, yada. Okay. Do you think the auction house is better now with the cross faction or the old way before the changes? So that's a good question. I know when they initially made the changes to how the auction house worked, I was originally extremely pessimistic and thought it was just awful, and that they were just making a big mistake, etc. But that has kind of since changed. My opinion has changed. I think that the new auction house, probably shouldn't be deleting all these groups, but fuck it. I think the new auction house, I'm going to keep that one, I actually really like the new auction house. So the sell rates, being able to sell commodities just unbelievably quick is really nice. I really appreciate that aspect of the new auction house. I get that people don't like it just because there's a lot more competition with selling. You get undercut unbelievably quick, and that can be really frustrating. But I personally don't mind that, and I think that the opportunity to just like unlimited buyers at all times is really beneficial, especially like in the commodity market. I feel like no matter what time of day you're active, if there's current content that people are playing, no matter what type of day or what time of day you're going in to do your selling, people are going to be buying that product. And if we didn't have a region-wide auction house for commodities, you would be entirely dependent on the popular times of day for your server. And if you happen to work at the popular times of day for your server, then you'd have to change server. And back in the day, if you change server, you wouldn't be able to play with your friends. So you'd have to change server to be able to play the auction house when it's a popular time of day. So, yeah, I mean, there's definitely cons again in the aspect of competition and having to deal with other sellers. But I think there's a lot of benefit in the aspect of access to buyers. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this group right over to here. Now, I just want to make sure that my operations are going to be 2 hours for 24 hours. Onyx Panthers, pets. We're going to switch to 24 hours. Toys, we're going to switch to 24 hours. Rocket, Vial. Where's the hog? Hogs. 24 hours. Okay, wonderful. I'm curious what the Azure Weave Expedition Pack goes for. I'm not on Area 52, am I? No. Okay. What about the Zap Throttle? Well, it's 1200. It's better than Area 52. The other day, the Zap Throttle on Area 52 went up to 1200, and then somebody immediately tanked it again. Disappointing. Gonna create the macro, okay. Okay, great. So that's number one. And then I wouldn't mind doing another server. Well, let's check out Thrall. File. That's not too good. Meccano. That's not too good. Wow. What? That's crazy, actually. The amount of Swift Lovebirds under 49,000 gold. I bought 12 of these when Love is in the Air event was ending. I bought a bunch of them at 49.9. Maybe that was a stupid choice. I wonder if they were this cheap on different servers and my dumbass just didn't look. Very possible. Well, I need to find a different server to go to. Let's check out Mal'Ganis. I think I saw somebody say Mal'Ganis is their server earlier. Maybe Necro. Or Wada. Can't remember. Necro, you said, I think it was good, but then I think we see and experience more botting.
Have ruled this land for thousands of years.
Yeah, in regards to, I think you said that when we were talking, or when I was talking about the auction house stuff. So I would absolutely agree. Yeah, we probably see a shit ton more botting with the region-wide auction house. Ah, shit. I should have organized my bags again. Damn it. Um, I think that's everything. Okay. I should have the TSM groups. Yep. Wonderful. Oh, I probably need gold. All right, let's see. What are the prices here? Oh, come on. Why isn't it working? Okay. Yeah, these prices are nice. I'll take it. Okay, so let's get our sheet updated here. Servers, area 52. Maybe we take this. Name that new. Do we want to have an item section? I don't know. I don't know if an item section is necessarily necessary. Is that right? What other server did I do? Was it Illidan? I think so. Illidan. Nope. Mac sauce. Mal. Guinness. Gold. Do we want to include gold? I don't know. Because we could always just use what's the website? Wow Thing, I think. We could always just use Wow Thing to get the data that we're wanting in that regard. So I don't know. But spreadsheets are more fun. I do enjoy spreadsheets. And it's actually really convenient because I have to do a lot of spreadsheets with my job. And so I've been, and that's it, me having to do spreadsheets with my job is kind of a new thing. So I've been learning how to do sheets just like with having to do it so much between job and then also doing my own sheets for WoW stuff. So I agree. Building spreadsheets is more fun. And I guess to be fair, also, there's a lot of data on WoW thing that I don't need. And it's kind of an involved process too. Well, I know what I could do. I need to make sure I'm fully stocked up on this character. Wonderful. Yeah, sorry about the ads. I meant to snooze it actually.
Work complete.
Sorry about that. But you said you feel like you're drowning in information when you try to use WoW thing. Yeah, that's how it feels for me, and I feel like I've just never been confident on the process for like even getting the information uploaded onto WoW thing. So in that sense, using a my own spreadsheet would be nice. So maybe we will. There's a couple of spreadsheets that I need to work on / want to work on. I don't know. You might have not been around earlier when we were talking about it, but I was going to create a spreadsheet going over. Like Canadia's obviously he's built a ton of amazing spreadsheets. So I'm kind of going to do a similar thing, but with like prospecting and crashing specifically. So that's something that I'm going to be working on here soon. So yeah, I've been enjoying doing the spreadsheet stuff. So I am I got all of these characters set up with what's it called? Zap throttles and whatnot to start doing soul farming earlier. So I'm just continuing that process now because I want as many possible spirit pets from the soul farming as I can get because they sell for a good chunk of money and it's just so easy. I think I'm also going to make a video about doing soul farming here soon too because that I think would also be beneficial. So I think I am going to go ahead and call it a night tonight. I believe I'll be going live again this weekend. I would really like to, and as I've mentioned, I want to do another giveaway this weekend. So Have I had any luck selling any of the Emerald Whelplings from Canadia's stream? No, I have not. I have not sold a single one. I did sell a bronze whelpling from his stream, but I remember the first time we did bronze whelplings, it took me, I think, literally a month before I got my first bronze whelplings sale. So that was pretty awful. But anyways, yeah, so I hope to be live again this weekend. I want to do another giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna finish killing these souls and then probably call it a night. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it is for you. Stay safe, stay happy. We'll catch you next time. See ya.